Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of Robo Daddy. I'll be honest, I'm in a bit of a weird place right now. I'm in a bit of a kind of middle ground between how we want to approach today's goal, which is of course to launch. It was originally to launch the whole base into space, but many of you in the comment section pointed out yesterday the amount of effort and work that would be required converting the base into a... maybe not even a spaceship, but a space station would be already monumental. To then also make it capable of interplanetary flight and also combat would be, again, a massive undertaking. We have access to infinite power and infinite resources. And with infinite power and infinite resources, I mean we have access to infinite robots. It's a case of how far we want to dedicate ourselves to doing this. We've got the infrastructure, we've just got to kind of find a way to make it work if we want to do that. So my choice comes down to two things. Do we rip up every wall and every floor in the base and replace it with ship plating and ship hull and launch the whole fucking thing? Which, in my opinion, would be maybe the coolest thing we've ever done in Rimworld. Take your entire base and launch it into space. That's big dick energy. Or do we keep things where it is and build a secondary, smaller ship specifically to launch into space that's much more optimized? So, for example, we don't need so many particle accelerators, we don't really need the antimatter reactor. When we've got the cosmic energy stuff from Science Never Stops, we could just build a cosmic reactor or mega, we could build some of the power drawing things and launch that into space instead. Far more optimized, means that we're not carrying around 6 nuclear reactors on a spaceship, but... again, the counterpoint to that is it's pretty fucking cool to have 6 nuclear reactors on a spaceship. So I'm kind of in this middle point where I don't really know which way to go about things. Now, along with that, we have to also bear in mind we could have the Void faction any second. They could turn up in 13 hours and completely wipe us out. And if we're dedicating all our time and effort to completely rebuilding the base, we might end up being split so thin that we get wiped out. So I think the plan is... let's stockpile resources. Let's stockpile all the things we're going to need for the ship hull, which I believe is what, plasteel, steel, and components? Right. Let's stockpile plasteel, steel, components. Anything else that we're going to need there. So uranium as well is a common construction material by the looks of it. Advanced components, of course. Gold, that's going to be pretty massive in hindsight. So gold, plasteel, both types of components in uranium. We'll stockpile that. I will set the drill jobs to infinite. Never stop drilling it, basically. And we'll also set one job of each type on each drill. That is going to open us up to some really big dick raids. Those are going to be massive, and they're probably going to wipe us out. At that point, if we manage to survive a few raids, we can make the decision, bearing in mind how many resources you got, and then when the raids start getting so difficult that we're starting to think, okay, we need to move, we can make a decision there based on how many resources we've got, whether we want to try converting the whole ship into a big fuck-off space station, where we'll be safe from raids, or... we build a much smaller, much more optimized, much more powerful ship with the cosmic reactors, with the, obviously the cosmic draws and things like that. More suitable for 2 people and some animal-based war crimes. Let's see how it goes. We might want to finish the drill array first and foremost. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to all of these drills. We've got gold on the top row, so we'll go ahead and limit those to only gold. And then, so we'll have 8 drills mining gold, infinitely, forever. And obviously that will be... faster and faster and faster the longer we leave them on one particular job. So I think that works fine. And then the next row will have plasteel. Seeing as that one, I imagine, will take a long-ass time to mine as well. So we might as well start on that now while these drills are active. Then we'll probably build another row just for steel. Obviously, steel isn't going to take so long to mine, which is why I'm probably going to belay that to those ones. In fact, I should have just wiped out all the builds, shouldn't I, and set them all fresh, because I've got to now go through all of these and make them all forever as well. But I think that's the plan. And then we'll put down... now, bear in mind, we can't drill for... we can drill for components, but we can't drill for advanced components. We can draw those from the Call of the Cosmos. We can pattern advanced components and pattern components. Now, we can install those into assemblers. Now, bear in mind, I've got an assembler here that I set up yesterday drawing cosmic matter. That's already 147% production speed just from the assembler. Not to mention another... what's that? 270% speed from the work speed integrators too. This thing is absolutely churning out cosmic matter right now. With this one, we're going to draw Eternium, which, again, the sooner we get that set up, the quicker it will be to do that. So we'll get that set up right now. And then we'll get another one for components, another for advanced components, rather than drilling it, because I imagine these things will be faster, especially as they pick up speed. So we want from you to... oh, did I not import Eternium with that one? Okay, so we need to install this one onto here. Draw Eternium from... oh, wait. Ah, there we go. Okay, I thought I had one set up somewhere. So this will go ahead and reinstall back over there to grab the component recipes. and then this one will reinstall onto that one and get the Eternium drawing straight away. This is a weird strategy. It's going to make our colony wealth just unbelievable. This is going to be the richest colony we've ever had in Rimworld. Good luck, little drills. They're going to take a little while to obviously speed up here. Now, what we've got to do before we do absolutely anything else is let's stop Project Eden for a little while. Apparently, the Science Never Stops dev actually got in touch with me and said that the Project Charon armor counts as the EVA armor for Save Our Ship 2, so we don't need to actually research the EVA stuff or build any EVA stuff when we've got this stuff created. Obviously, we need to work on that as soon as possible. I should also point out as well that beyond our understanding is... Oh, it even says there, disclaimer, you can't complete this technology, it will reset itself. So that is impossible to complete. I assume Pinnacle of Creation is, though. But on that unlocks actual things there. The Utopia device, the Eternity Cell, and what's that one as well? Enigmatic Blueprint. That I assume is going to be, what, 1 million? Maybe even 1 billion research. I assume it's 1 million. Bear in mind, this one is 250,000. That we will try and get before the end of this series. That I would love to be our final goal before we launch the entire base or a smaller ship. That will be what we go for here. Now, what I want to do before we get anything else is the Solar Flare Shield. I did actually install one because I watched... I watched what happens with the Void faction. There it is. We can unlock some faction uniforms there too. I watched what happened with the Void faction, and we are gonna get wiped out. The Void faction are designed to be fought with a big army. That's why they do the Solar Flare, to knock out your turrets, to make you defenseless, and then they move in, and then it's your people versus their people. You're expected to make sacrifices. We don't have that luxury. We have one dude and his very angry robo waifu. So we are gonna have to research this Solar Flare shielding. I was originally against it, but without it, we're going to get wiped out. And I think even with it, we are still probably going to get wiped out. More importantly, the Solar Flare shielding is actually really well balanced, which I didn't know how it worked. Obviously, I've never used this mod before. We've used kind of similar things, but not this one in particular. This mod balances it by making it churn out while it's active and defending against a Solar Flare just a crazy amount of heat. So that we might have to balance out with maybe some cryogenic generators. Maybe we use some of the frozen columns, something like that. We'll probably have to dedicate an entire room to solar flare defense. I really like to leave the resource list open on the side because it's a little bit ugly when it's so clustered. But I want to kind of be able to keep an eye on quite how much gold we're generating, quite how much steel, plasteel, whatever else, so that we can, if it gets a little bit out of hand, balance it. I don't think it will, bear in mind we've got 8 drills here. These drills I've all set up to mine specifically just steel. So with these extra drills that we're just about to set up, we'll use those ones to mine the Misc materials, concrete, aluminium, copper, that type of thing, just in case we do ever run out there. Wow, this is going to get pretty mad pretty fast. We've got 1,900 gold. And per cycle, because obviously I'm paused it simultaneously. Oh, there we go, nice. We'll get that set up in 1 second. Just want to see how much we're looking at. Wow. That was like 400 gold from one cycle, and this cycle is, again, only going to get faster and faster. Oh, are these the ones? No, these ones don't speed up, you fool. It's not the drills that speed up, it's obviously the assemblers. Oh, well, that's fine then. I was worried that eventually it was going to get so fast that we'd gain so much colony wealth, but no, it just takes X amount of work. Okay, that's not a problem. Whew. Problem solved. Let's go ahead and reinstall this thing over to our drills. Now, these might get out of hand. Bear in mind, cosmic matter is currently at 164%. You need to keep a close eye on that. I imagine cosmic matter is worth a little bit of money. 250 apiece. Oh, yikes. Okay. Wow, that's a lot just from that alone. Jesus. And you are going to draw Eternium forever. Because honestly, why not? How long is that going to take? It's 1,400 work per go, which isn't massive. That's not a huge amount. Bear in mind, it's only running at half speed right now, not including these two. Oh, shit, actually including these. Not including these. Because they're not connected. Aren't they connected? Oh, no, they're not connected. Yeah, fool. And the final thing is, I imagine the solar flash shield will be in security, right? So we've got regular shield generators too, which would be pretty good to put down. Can we get large shield generators? Oh, there we are. It's nestled under. Yeah, see, that wouldn't be a bad idea to get a couple of those. Man, I'm going to have to use the small ones in hindsight. We've got to make it so it just covers the front. As we found out during the assimilation series, if the shields overlap, so say we put one there, and those precision turrets on the very top left-hand side shot the shield, it will lower our own shield health, so you kind of have to do it like that, which is a bit of a shame. But obviously using the large shield generator there is going to overlap it out into... Actually, I don't know. Do you want to try that? It'll protect enemies from mortar shells, potentially. No, it's okay. I'm sure we got the resources to do this. What is it? Steel, plasteel, advanced component. Especially when we get our advanced component manufacturing set up. Oh, there we go. Nice. Man, I forgot I queued that up yesterday. Good shit. Crafterbot. Please, what are you doing with that? Okay, well, let's keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't go straight in the recycler. It's going to go in the... That's fine. That's a good place to put it. You can wear that one. And then, obviously, this stuff we need to upgrade into the Charon armor, don't we? So, what do we need for that? I should really put those as higher priority, shouldn't I? Maybe get them to unequip the armor. We'll wait until this wave is over before we unequip, you know, this really powerful gear to be upgraded, just in case it takes so long that we're not able to get it finished before the next raid comes in. We won't bother taking off the void armor, because that is already pretty decent, and then we'll let them build the cosmic power armor and upgrade that one, and then we'll swap out to it rather than go into cosmic temporarily. Under Misc, solar shield. It's here somewhere, trust me. Production? It probably won't be under production. Where the fuck is it? Antimatter. It's not under antimatter glitternet. It's not under glitternet. It's got to be here somewhere. This is the problem with having so much crap in our mod pack. This is just unbelievable. Okay, I can't see it on this one, so I think we're safe in Misc. It's got to be like security, right? Solar shield. Solar shield. Furniture. Maybe it counts as furniture. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Power. It's under power. Magnetic shield. There we are. Automatically switches on to protect the entire colony from a solar flare. Tremendous power drain and considerable heating when operational. So we'll dedicate... Maybe we should build a couple of them. Do we need a couple of them? I don't think so. We'll dedicate this room to... Oh, man. The only problem is I'm still worried that when we take off in our spaceship, that this area here, that obviously we can't floor over, we'll have like a 4x4 area where we're just going to have a gap. And obviously... We'll not have any air and probably die, because that's what happens in space. Shit. I have no idea where to put this. Let's just put it there for the time being. We'll put it there for the time being, and then we need to surround it with the... I mean, this will be a good place for the cryo generator. I can't reinstall it. Okay, we'll bring it up here for the time being. No, of course you can't, because it has to be quarried ground. Fine. We'll build some frozen columns. Hopefully that'll be sufficient. I don't know quite how much we have to cool it, so I'll put down a healthy amount of these, I guess. Well, that was close. 2 hours left. The magnetic shield is online. There we go. Okay, good shit. Don't know how much heat it'll put out. I imagine we'll only find out when it's defending against a solar flare. We've got 2 hours. How's Rogan doing? Is he ready for combat yet? We still need a berserk chip for him, don't we? So humorous radius. I'm pretty sure I've crafted everything to be installed into him. We just haven't had time to install it all. Let's use this damn thing today. We've spent so much time and effort building a combat monkey that we're then not using for combat. He's actually not a monkey, he's an ape. Don't be racist. Right, what are we looking for here? Humorous and radius. Humorous. So left module, right module, left and right. Oh, adamantium bone module. What's the difference between that and... Adamantium bone module gives 20% armor against blunt, 3% manipulation, and the Archotech humorous gives 4% manipulation. Oh, well, obviously we prefer the adamantium bone, I think. And then we're looking for radius. Oh, shit. We can install adamantium bones into all of them. Give them a crazy amount of blunt protection. Oh, shit. Okay. Queue up some more adamantium bones in that case. 0 hours until wave 67. And again, depending on how powerful it is, we might want to enable these auto morses which don't have power. What are you talking about? Some of them are connected to power grids that aren't active. Okay, right. We're fine. Safe. Or not. It's always a good time when the game crashes in response to a raid. Okay, what are we looking at? How many are there? Rocket launchers? That's what I'm looking for here. Because like I've said before, the only thing that's going to stop us at this point are rocket launchers. There's a man on a Timberwolf. Never mind. That guy's going to change that. Okay, 85. That's not really a big deal. God damn, that's a party Robo-Daddy would like to be a part of. What the hell is an entanglement manifold? So... Okay, there's been a little bit of a weird thing happening in the kind of Rimworld modding community whereby I only understand it very tangentially, so bear with me on this one. But apparently, Ludion Studios have basically said that all mods using tech prints are not allowed to use tech prints unless they make the mod restricted behind royalty. So basically, you can't play our mod unless you buy the DLC, which of course many mod makers are not happy about. Save Our Ship, I believe... This is their solution to that. It was an item that was originally behind some tech prints, which they basically just airdropped into our base. It's the fanciest looking bismuth crystal I've ever seen. Let's get that shit hauled then. Find no items that require hauling. I fucking have. It's right there. That means I'm probably going to have to set up some new settings on my... Just go allow all. There we are. Problem solved? No, not at all. Why is that not... Hey, suck that up. Why is it not moving? We'll stockpile... Okay. Oh, I bet it's the roller itself is not grabbing it, right? Allow all. Hang on. That should fix it. Hey, there we go. Okay, problem solved. That's also, by the way, why a couple of episodes ago, or I assume it is, unless it was just a massive coincidence, but is most likely why the Science Never Stops mod stopped using those tech prints. Remember, we were trying to save up the 10 tech prints to get the Beyond Our Understanding technology, Obviously, that's been since changed and adjusted, so I assume that's probably for the reason why. Anyway, let's see how this goes now. Our turrets are nicely shielded this time, so we've got that going for us. Are these all connected up to a natural power grid? Fuck it. We need all the help we can get at this point. I'm not going to hold fire anymore. Just go butt wild. Oh, wow. To be honest, they kind of work better when they're not all aiming for the same thing. I should have maybe had them aim for the guys at the front. Oh, they're going to bypass the secondary killbots because we haven't yet finished the... We haven't yet finished, obviously, designing it all. That's fine. We need to get down a non-lethal killbox as soon as possible. There we are. Call all the robots back. This is going to be a complete wipeout, as per usual. There we go. That guy is fucking holding it down. What's he wearing? Light marine armor, and he's taking that much gunfire. Well, obviously not for long, but he took it for longer than I expected. All right, let's go ahead and just go maximum speed. Oh. Maximum speed. There we go. That's a little bit better. I have a feeling this is probably going to be business as usual, so don't panic too much unless there are a lot of people with smoke pot belts. I can't think of this ever being a concern, especially with those mortars coming in as well there. They're doing decently well. That guy got pretty damn far. It's a shame the new prison isn't ready yet, because I think a couple of these we'd be able to take over there. And some of them are going down the other killbox. I don't know exactly why that is. Now, there is a mod, the one I talked about, by the developer who made the camera mod and obviously Zombie Man. As far as I recall, his mod to make the raiders smarter, it makes raiders avoid up where other raiders died, but we definitely don't have that installed. I don't know why they're being smart this time around, avoiding like the majority of the fire until they get a bit closer. Very weird. Well, I think we can safely assume that's that dealt with. I don't think we even need to see the last few people get wiped out there. There we are, they're fleeing. Right, let's get these two to go and grab whoever the hell we can, because I want this luxury prison to be ready soon. Right, so you get captured. We're looking for people with decent health bars. Emphasis on decent. We're not going to find anybody who's just knocked down and probably not bleeding to death. Maybe the mortar's got some people. Oleg looks okay. 7 hours. Yeah, Oleg's fine. Ooh, a battle droid. Oh, cool. Right, this was for the ones that I was going to send over to the Empire, right? Do I actually need to give them weaponry as well? I assume so. Hang on. Let's go into combat mode here. You guys don't have guns by default, you're telling me? Acquaintance. Robo-Daddy. Excellent, I like that. Not acquaintances with Robo-Mummy for whatever strange reason. 12 shooting, 12 melee. That's fine for a battle droid. Solus Automaton gives it plus 200. And you have no built-in weapons, just to reiterate. Range DPS close, 0. Ah, okay. Well, let's get you some weapons then. There's a shotgun right there you can go and have if you want. I should probably build them something better than a shotgun. Yeah, okay, they definitely don't have weapons. Fine. Can you equip the cosmic rifles? I know I said I wasn't going to wipe them out, but that seems pretty appropriate. Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Salty Spittoon's military forces have captured Camino. Due to previous factions' tech level, the starting settlement of the new set is 1. Well, we've only taken that just really to obviously get rid of tribal raiders this time around. I'm going to go to that one. I'm just going to disband it. Take the settlement and then just get rid of it. There we are, much better. Right, okay, so who have we got left in the world then? Who have we got left in the world that would not provide any challenge at all? Obviously, we've got the white plane pat there, not a big deal. We've got the Concorde. I want to attack the Empire still, but I don't know if we can send our military over there. Raid settlement. We could send Butworth over, but they've only got a military level of 8. I'm going to wait for the Salty Spittoon. Such a strange sentence. I'm going to wait for the Salty Spittoon to be off of cooldown. Rogan's coming along nicely. I don't think the Void faction are going to expect a mechanized gorilla coming after them. So currently I'm installing power claws. I didn't realize that the Archotech arms actually allowed you to still install... These are advanced power arms too. The fact they allow you to install power claws on top of that is quite fun. Because these also have some obviously pretty good... some pretty good DPS values there, but this guy's going to be a fucking sight to behold. Holy shit. We're waiting on the other power claw module to go in his right hand, and then we've just got a whole bunch of toes, and I think that's it. Might as well just go ahead and queue up all of the toe modules, I guess. Oh, shit. I literally just planned those out. I didn't quite take into account how cheap these turrets were. I was expecting them to take a little longer than that to build. So what we've got here, if I can actually... Excuse me. Okay, that's quite clearly not working, is it? They're only 140 steel on 3 components apiece. But we've just put... I put down an array here of tasing turrets and stunning turrets. So, Christ, I feel bad for anybody who walks within that overlap. Like, what, about here? Wow, that's going to be pretty good. And I've also had to put down some extra steel bridges to try and plan this one out a bit more. I think we might want to put down some Cosmic Alloy reinforced walls or something. Surely the reinforced walls are stronger than regular hyper alloy walls, right? Hang on. Let's take a look here. Reinforced walls. We want cosmic alloy, because I assume we've got a shitload of that. It's 10,000. And what were those? 3,600? Fucking hell, that's way better. What am I doing? Okay. Well, let's do anywhere that the guns can potentially rip through. Because the robots can't automatically rebuild some of this stuff because they're destroying the actual steel platforms below it. And that should be everything. So we've got this one here drawing cosmic matter, this one here drawing Eternium, we've got this one making advanced components, and this one making regular old components as well. This thing is moving at a hell of a speed now. I mean, look at that, 318% on the drawing cosmic matter. The Eternium is up to 232%. We've got advanced components coming in very, very fast. That hasn't been running for very long at all, and it's up to 127% right now, and we're getting one every sort of 30 seconds or so. This is going to be very, very strong. We are stockpiling, I think we could argue, a pretty fucking ridiculous amount of resources right now. 35,000 steel. We've got 7,500 plasteel. Obviously, uranium as well is coming in. 10,000 there. Good God. Okay. Yeah. This is about where I thought we kind of needed to be. 3.2 days before the next raid. So it gives us a little time to plan things out. One thing I'm trying to keep an eye on is the crafting bots. Oh my God. Did he just finish it? You little shit. I was just about to go over there. One of the crafting bots has just finished some of the armor. But I don't know where he is. Damn it, I wanted to follow that guy just in case he accidentally dumped it into... It's like a crafting bot called Silly. What? Well, I didn't name a crafting bot Silly, so I don't know why it's called that. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't immediately going to dump the Charon armor straight into the recycler, so I don't know where that's ended up. We'll find it in a second. It's probably gone straight into the storage. Oh, no. Is that battle droid okay? I mean, the other one's fine. I don't know why that one's got any variation that would make it freak out like that. Oh, well. Oh, maybe it hasn't put on the armor, has it? No? Okay, well, let me go and dig up that armor. We've got 2 battle droids, obviously, which means I think we'll wait until we've got maybe 3, 4, 5 battle droids. Then we'll send them off to go and attack the Empire, sort of see how much damage. I want to get the cosmic rifles, or maybe even some of the X-Arcs, so we can see how powerful they really are. Genuinely can't find it anywhere. I have no idea where it's ended up here. I've set these as well to critical priority with the, specifically just the Charon and the Cosmic Armor. He definitely finished some, but I don't know where it's ended up. Well, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. You guys haven't, like, picked it up to carry it somewhere. It's not in an inventory. It's not. It's just fucking gone. Goddamn robots, when he's crafting another set of Cosmic Power Armor there, I'll make sure I keep a closer eye on this one. Like that we've got ourselves our own Warden as well there. The U-Tyran is just walking around in the prison. I wonder if they want to go in berserk with that thing kicking around. So I want to start moving them over. How close are we to finishing the prison? Hey, it's coming along pretty well. Still missing a lot of hyper alloy. This was the maddest thing we've ever done. I mean, forget launching the whole base into space. This fucking thing, like the most luxury prison. It's going to be the most luxurious base we've ever built, full stop. And this series, we're using it as a damn prison. It's just a complete mess. The final thing left to do is to get the Cosmic Reactor Generation Omega online. This thing apparently lasts forever when you fuel it, so this will solve all of our power issues basically from now on. We actually got enough alloy now. I had to increase the Cosmic Alloy job, mainly because it was set to 500 before from where we were producing the other generators. Now, apparently these generators are the only ones that are unstable, the first generation. We might as well remove those in favor of the, in favor of these ones, Generator 2. As you can see there, they don't actually take damage. Generates 150,000 watts for 3.3 years when fully fueled with 1,000 cosmic matter. Cool. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. It's built into the floor so colonists and other beings may freely walk over it. Yeah, okay. It might make sense. Oh, hello. What? Where? Don't you dare lose that one this time, you prick. We want to probably start very carefully taking apart those other reactors as well and getting rid of the catalyst fuel cells. I'm thinking we put them in the middle of a field and we blast them with the... I think we put them in the middle of the field and blast them with the Megaman and maybe try and get rid of them that way because they sound a little bit dangerous to just leave around. Let's go and get you equipped with that one. What if the other one's been dug up? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Go and get that one equipped as soon as possible. Now we need is just the helmets, and of course we've got the 2 cosmic helmets there, so I guess I should probably just drop them on the floor, right? Save crafting fresh ones. Okay, we'll get them to unequip those. Here we go. Best armor in the game right here. Never going to beat this thing. Apparently it's also got a shield built in that range users can still operate ranged weapons with, which is going to be pretty fantastic for us. It means we can dump that shield generator that's... There we go. The Robo Daddy had. Wow, look at that thing. 3,500 shield effectiveness. Very nice. It's also excellent quality as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. 3,250 armor against sharp, blunt, and heat. It's got 600 degree insulation against cold and heat. It has 3,500 max energy and a recharge rate. The recharge rate, you know what? That's reasonable. I can understand that. Move speed +4 as well. Very nice. It's worth 130,000. Good shit. Let's get you to drop your helmet then quickly, and then the robots can get that one upgraded basically as soon as possible. And you, same story. And that right there is, in theory, the end of our power issues. It's going to take a little bit more work to put in first. How much did it say it generates? 1.5 million watts. There we go. And how much was this thing? That took 1.5 million watts. Right, okay. So this thing can fuel this thing. But, of course, we've already kind of circumvented, kind of broken our own rules a little bit there by obviously using the patterns with the recipe database. Not breaking rules, we're using all the mods in perfect harmony. We actually have Eternium now, then. I mean, that's been running long enough when we must have generated some, right? Oh, there it is. 100 Eternium. Wow. Fucking hell. That's madness. Installation heat, 8,000, 8,000 plus 80 beauty. Let's see what a reinforced wall made of... Bear in mind the reinforced walls are added by Vanilla Furniture Expanded. Let's see what Eternium walls made of... Oh, it's quite a nice color too. Very spacey. 50,000 hit points. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think anything would struggle to get through that. Any modded weapon that we've seen. The other thing I've been told to test out, because apparently it's quite impressive, is the X-Arc. Now, we've obviously made the... Those are cool. Those are really nice. We've obviously made the Cosmic Rifles previously. The X-Arc is like the next step above that. There it is. 1 Cosmic Lance and 150... Oh, 150 Eternium. We can't even craft one yet. Well, let's queue it up. That will be, obviously, Robo Mummy's basically ultimate weapon. I think we also need to queue up a Cosmic Lance, don't we? Because we didn't actually make one of those. That's 150 Cosmic Alloy, 2,500 Cosmic Matter, and 8 advanced components. I feel like the advanced components at that point are just there for show, aren't they, really? Taking our little robots 2 days and 3 different robot recharge cycles, but we've finally got ourselves a Cosmic Reactor Generator Omega any second now. Oh, man, that looks cool. Wow. God, that's so bright. Holy shit. Lit up my whole room. Wow. That's pretty ridiculous. It doesn't have a health bar either. Worth mentioning. Fuels itself and thus not requiring energy input. It's also unbreakable, which is quite nice. Means that we don't have to worry about enemies bombing it. So I think we can now safely remove the... We can safely remove the Cosmic Reactor Generation 1s. Those are way too dangerous to leave around. And we'll dismantle them, and we'll move the fuel cells out into a field where we can blow them up. Now, I assume the highest tier of Cosmic batteries don't have the same vulnerabilities as the low tier ones, correct? So these ones don't have to worry about... Oh, it's not immune to power surges. Fuck me. Well, a power surge of 1,000,000 watts, if we ever were to get that, would be... I mean, that would be catastrophic. So these are the things we should really store inside the... These are the things we should store inside, like the antimatter chambers, or Eternium. Obviously, the reinforced Eternium chamber would be the real thing to store them inside of. We could reinstall our power integrators onto these as well. Big brain play. Okay, let's get some Glitternet tech tied into this as well. So go ahead and move those over. Very nice. And then we need some cables as well. I dread to think how much these tiny little Glitternet integrators are going to generate just by themselves. That's going to be staggering. There we are. There's a helmet. Oh. When the hell was that delivered? It must have just turned up when we were paying attention to the reactor. Well, obviously, we'll give it to Robo Daddy first, seeing as he is far more important. No offense to Robo Mummy, but he did kind of make you. He could make a spare. It's fine. So we can't wear, I don't know if you noticed, you can't wear the marine boots or gloves. Not that I think we'll need. I think that's the least of our concerns right now. That's also got 3,200, 3,250 armor sharp, blunt, and heat, and the 180 degrees more of insulation against cold and heat. Perfect. Good God, just the power integrators alone generate 431,000 watts apiece. That's another 1.5 million watts just from those, basically. Fucking hell. Look at our power grid now. We can turn this thing back on and see if it's any faster than our... We can see if it's any faster than our... I assume it is the... assemblers, thank you. I couldn't remember the word for it there. Right, let's go and install a couple of work speed integrators on it as well. Might as well make it as effective as possible. We've got more than enough wattage to be able to keep this thing on permanently. Let's have the Cosmic Lance done. What happened to the other helmet? Did we not... Missing 1 Cosmic Power Armor helmet. I wonder if that got recycled. I don't know why it would have. Maybe it's forbidden? No, it's definitely not forbidden. Let's take another look quickly. Cosmic... Well, God knows where that's ended up. Okay. We've lost a Cosmic Power Armor helmet. Of all the things to lose. I feel like it's probably not the safest. We've checked behind the sofa. I mean, I don't know where the hell else we would store a Cosmic Power helmet. Okay, we're going to get another one queued up then. It must have been recycled. These are going to be more Eternium draws to give us access, well, more immediate access to that incredibly powerful crafting material. If we can build all the turrets out of it, if we can build the walls out of it, I mean, bring it on Void Faction, essentially. I feel like even then we're going to be basically unstoppable. Now, one thing I've done to try and expedite the prison is I've replaced some of the furniture. Right now, I've only started with the dresses here with Cosmic Alloy, seeing if they can deal with that a little bit quicker. What's the Cosmic Alloy rest rate compared to Hyper Alloy again? So the rest effectiveness is 312%. And what about the Cosmic Alloy? We've never built a Cosmic Alloy bed, really? That seems a bit strange. 375%. Okay, well, we've answered our question. Let's go ahead and cancel the beds as well. I mean, again, I'm just trying to save on as much of the Hyper Alloy as possible, because it takes so much longer to craft than the Cosmic Alloy does. There we are. And it's even more of a luxury prison now, so they can't complain. Just had another battle droid created, so when it's finished with this Charon helmet, which was pretty conveniently finished just then, we'll get some rifles churned out, and we'll send these 4 battle droids over to the Empire and see what they've really got to offer us. Can we drop... go ahead and deactivate that. Let's just go ahead and... I've got to make sure I reactivate these guys, bear in mind I've been deactivating quite a few of them, just to get them to drop whatever the hell they're working on. So what rifle do we even want to make? I feel like just sending them with maybe just regular cosmic rifles probably wouldn't hurt. Sure, let's do that. The cosmic frag grenade, send them on a real kamikaze mission, because the last time we used that thing, it was fucking insane. Let's just go 4 cosmic rifles. That's fine. Maybe a 5th, just in case we don't get it done before the 5th battle droid is printed. I've got the robots to very, very carefully haul the remainder of the cosmic fuel cells, of which there are a fucking lot. 489 cosmic fuel cells. Bear in mind, these are apparently an explosive super hash. I don't know if that's per cell. I don't know if that's when they are all combined, maybe on a stack. Either way, we're getting them out of here, because this is so incredibly dangerous. I'd rather not keep them around for too long. Plus, we don't need them anymore, right? So I've put a stockpile on the other side of the wall, over here, safely, as far away from the base as we can possibly get. So hopefully, if and when they explode, the hyperalloy wall, the concrete wall, will take most of the brunt of it. We could weaponize it. We could line the entire outside of our base with them and then mortar shell them. That seems like a terrible idea. It would be quite fun. You be careful with those. Where are you taking them then? You can take them outside the wall. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure they were going in the right location, not a different stockpile somewhere else. Good God. That's frightening me. Please get out of here. I swear there's more than that. I don't think that's all of them. 489. Where are the rest of them? Haul urgently. Get them out of here. Oh, fucking hell. Really? I've just finished installing, well, I've finished queuing up the last of the toes into him there. We're waiting on 4 more toes to be produced. Now we've got to make every single finger. Oh, come on. Okay. Finger. Okay, make architect finger modules. Might as well do until we've got 5 of each. Why not? Got 4 hours before the next raid. We've basically been combat ready for a long time now. We've got, obviously, all the taser turret set up. We've got this much more reinforced wall around the back here. We've got 30,000 hit points between our turrets and potentially opening it up for the enemy to bypass and come straight through. Might turn on the blast turrets again. Nah, sorry, we want to take prisoners, don't we? I don't want to end up killing them dead. The other thing, of course, is we have those catalyst cells. Where are the rest of them? Why is it taking so long for these people to haul them over? Fucking robots. Anyway, we should have the rest of them in place before the raid turns up. If the raid turns up over there, we'll blast it. If it doesn't, then we'll wait for the raid to disappear, because the last thing I want to do is open a massive hole in the wall for them to bypass. No way. What are you talking about? We've got 106,000 steel, 8,000 plasteel. We have 33,000 uranium, 64 gold. Of all the limiting factors, I really wasn't expecting gold to be it. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and suspend the steel and put gold on all of our steel drills instead, seeing as we have far more steel than I think we'll ever use. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get rid of all that crap. I can't believe that. You know, I was going to replace 4, but fuck it, we'll do the whole lot, because that's just ridiculous. I'm going to have this machine pattern gold instead. Right now, it's more valuable to us than the Eternium, and obviously the Eternium takes fucking edge anyway, right? Which is why I'm setting up this other 4 machines. Those should be ready to go very soon. You've got 705 work left. Wait, how many machines did I put down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Why am I only patterning 3? Is it because it's 4 in the morning? It very much might be. Okay. Let's go put down another one and see if that helps solve the problem. Oh man, this gold is not gonna take long to pattern at all. How much is he dropping off there? Is that 30 per pattern? Okay, that might be good. Oh, a Manhunter. What the fuck? Wave 69, Manhunter pack. Brilliant. A Baranoxis. That's a Pokemon. Baranoxis. Holy shit. Why is the game sending us dinosaurs to fight? Well, we're going to be able to take them non-lethally. I don't think I even want dinosaurs to be taken non-lethally. Shit. We're just going to have a load of... Okay, well, let's see how these Manhunter turrets... Oh, hang on. The turrets don't... Oh, shit. The turrets don't stun them, like knock them unconscious. They just stun them like you would an EMP against a mechanoid. That's not very helpful. So, some of them do damage. I believe the steel stunning turrets do damage. No. The tasers do damage, correct? This turret does light damage. So, what we need to do is enough stun damage to knock them down so that they've got, like, a load of bruises or something like that. I assume it doesn't do bleed damage. Oh, it must do, because there is blood on the floor. Pronged. Oh, it's just a prong. Right, and they are minor tased as well. We need to get rid of the stun turrets and replace them with tase turrets instead, don't we? This is war crimes. This... The grenades! Oh, fuck. That's good. That's some good shit right there. I don't know why at this stage of the game it's... I mean, there's not a difficulty high enough, is there? At this stage of the game, it sent us dinosaurs to fight. I mean, it's a little bit late for that. There we go. He's finally been tased enough to knock him down. 68 conditions need tending. So if we use this against... I assume... This might be mad to say it. I assume human beings... Disappointing. I assume human beings will not be quite as resistant to being tased as a big fuck-off dinosaur. So, hopefully it won't be so massive, but it will still be significant enough that we will have to worry about infections. So, I'm thinking we make a couple of VR bots to put in the prisons. The prisons looking fucking great, though, huh? Dazzling. Let's forget the dinosaurs for a minute, see if we can actually change these lights to something that's not quite so... What have we got it set to? Cold. Like something... Oh, God, that's horrible. Cyan. Oh, fucking hell. Done. Done. That's perfect. Thank you very much for that. We've lost 2 battle droids during this attack. Because they decided to go out and fist fight the dinosaurs, which obviously didn't end well for them. Again, we're not looking to have these droids destroy the Empire. We're just looking to kind of rile them up a little bit. This guy's going to bleed out in 9 hours. How the hell do you patch up a... How do you patch up a droid? Today's been a bit of a clusterfuck. I know I said we'd try and launch either the base or start preparing to launch either the base or building a smaller spaceship, and obviously there's been absolutely no resolution in that. Waiting for this to be finished was definitely the big priority. We do, however, have the 3 battle droids ready to go. So to make up for you guys who were basically expecting some more spaceship action, we've dealt with everything else besides that. Oh, you know what? I can do 2 things. We'll go for an explosive end here. Number 1, I'm going to just fucking airstrike these and see what actually happens here. Give it a minute. And... powering up. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's fine. And whenever you're ready. Well. I've never heard it do its anime noise before. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh, my God. It did almost destroy the Hyper Alloy Wars. Oh, that poor fucking Boomalope. That poor fucking Boomalope. It did a lot of damage. The fact that it ricocheted through and obviously hit the concrete walls behind it is fairly surprising. Wow. And that's how you safely dispose of fuel that you no longer plan on using. Next thing we're going to do for our explosive ending part 2.0 is we are going to send the battle droids over to the Empire, and we're just going to see what damage these cosmic rifles are capable of doing. Oh, look. It's a solar flare, because of course when you fire Mega Man it cuts the power. But because of this thing, we're protected right now. It's using 50 watts of power. Maybe it protects against it the second it happens, or something like that. The room is still minus 15. To be fair, minus 15 with these, but they only go to minus 15, don't they? That's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, battle droid, sorry, if you could start loading them onto the pods. That's my bad. Right, so 1, 2... They're called murder bots. I didn't call them murder bots. The game has called them murder bots. I never suggested this was going to be a murder, but my hands are tied. I have no choice. The game has behooved us into murdery. Get on those bots. Oh, piss. I never considered that the solar flare would still take out the robots. Well, that's brought the colony to a grinding halt. Right, let's go, team. Let's see if we can actually get there. Come on. Yes, we can. We're good. We're good. We're good. Drop in at Edge. Pasquio. Pasquio is definitely the Empire. Yes, it is. Drop in at Edge at Pasquio. Good luck, team. So tomorrow we will have enough resources. The other thing, of course, that prevented us from doing the spaceship was the lack of gold. We're now up to 9,500 on that. So tomorrow, depending on how you guys react, depending on what you think is the sensible thing to do with regards to either launching the base, going that extra mile on launching this entire base, or just launching a spaceship, I'll leave you guys to be the judge of that. But I need a concise vote, so I'll probably do something in the comment section. We'll start a poll in the comment section or something like that, and I'll leave it down to you guys to decide on that one. Here we go. Let's see what these battle droids and the cosmic rifles are capable of doing, especially against the Empire. This is probably the best test bed for it. Here we go. Battle droids, down you come. What does the Empire look like? Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. This is the base of the Empire, is it? It's a few dudes with... I mean, to be fair, look, they've got weaponry here. They've got plasma swords. They're not even linked plasma swords. Really? This is like 8 dudes. There's 11 dudes. Some of them just have regular old... One of them's got a fucking wooden club, for Christ's sake. Well, this is going to be a massacre, I think. I think our boys are gonna annihilate them. What range are we looking at? That's pretty good. The range on these rifles is fairly impressive. They have started to mortar us, which is going to have, obviously, very, very little effect. Oh! Daughter of Mercenary Slasher Osamu. I didn't call it an exotic good trader. I didn't realize they just turned up randomly. Okay, fair enough. Get over there, team. Let's take this slowly, because they... With some of the weapons, especially the Zeus hammers might fuck us up. They might stun the droids and then we'll just get pulled apart. So let's take this, let's go over this way, in fact. And come down straight from the north. We've already started firing there. Has that baited them out? We've got to focus fire on the guy with the hammer. Not that guy. Not that hammer either. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, there's one down. Good start. I feel mean. I feel like this is bullying. I'll be honest, I sent 3 droids in because I thought it would be like, we'd get wiped out, but it would aggro the Empire. No, that's not true. We've got this completely the wrong way around. You guys need to focus fire on the guy with the Zeus hammer, if you please. Well, that's not even a Zeus hammer. That's just a war hammer. You fools. Shitty Empire. I don't think we've even made enemies with them yet, have we? I don't think it's counted as a hostile action. Factions. Oh, there we are. Minus 75. That's what I thought. Maybe it was when the raid actually starts that the... And that's it. Fucking hell. What a mess. I guess we'll come down here and wipe out what they've got. We'll take a look for treasure, but I doubt we'll find anything even worth grabbing. They might have a persona core, I guess. That could come in handy, because we need one of those for the ship's drive, for the AI drive. Wow. That's impressive. The cosmic rifles are very powerful. I think it's less of the fact that the cosmic rifles are the impressive thing there. I think it's the fact that the Empire... Oh! That's why. The trader turned up at the Empire. And we got reinforcements to add real insult to injury there. Good shit. Okay. Wow. Base destroyed. And that's the end of the Empire, I guess. Which means the last base of the Empire Eternity, which means the faction does not exist anymore. We've got relations plus 20 with everybody. Brilliant. Fantastic. That's the mighty Empire's stash. Some fish and some... Good God. Okay. Well, you know what we've got to do here, don't you? Goodbye. Done. Problem solved. I'm going to start transferring the prisoners over into luxury prison. Bear in mind, it's almost finished. You know, there are some bedrooms there. We need to make sure the doors inside the prison are unlocked, and obviously the door leading out to the recreation room there as well is unlocked. So let's go ahead and do that one, and this one too needs to be unlocked. And let's go ahead and start transferring them over. Goodbye, and goodbye. Right, there should be a 100% chance, right? They're not going to... 67, really? You're still going to resist at this point? It'll complete, make the Exarch. Oh my god, they've actually done it. Where are you, crafting bot? Where have you gone, little crafting bot? Put that down. Keep a very close eye on where he's taking that thing. He's got to put it... There we go. Okay. I mean, we've got to test fire one of these as well, right? This is like the ultimate weapon. We've got to see how that does. Let's get all of this crap moved over, and then we can... It's just Borg left now. And then we can take the prison apart, or the old radiation chamber apart. Fire at the pond filled with rotten dinosaurs. Don't ask me why I have one of those. Oh, we can't. We have to target something. There we go. Oh my god, wow. It's just a delete button. Oh, well, you know what we've got to test it on? We've got to test it on the hyper-alloy walls. Sorry, the cosmic alloy reinforced walls. Let's see quite how powerful this thing is. I'm not expecting it to do much damage to these at all. Although, it's 1,000 damage a shot. Fuck me. That made such incredibly fast work of a cosmic alloy reinforced wall. Holy shit. I'm gonna leave it there for today. They got plenty of things to be getting on with until tomorrow, so I'll let them get a little bit of time in there. We've got 3 days before Wave 69 comes in. Nice. A lot of people were very upset about the luxury prison as well, but which is a bigger war crime? Killing the raiders and having their family come back for bloody vengeance and martyring themselves, or making a prison so luxurious that they decide to leave their family of their own free will to stay with us instead? I think the latter is much more of a war crime. And that's why we've got ourselves... I mean, look, this is going to be the greatest thing we've ever built. So let's just give it a little bit more time. Currently working on a bunch of golden roulette tables and billiards tables and everything else there. That should be done before the end of tomorrow. We've got the last little bit of research to go for. I say the last little bit as if it's not a monumental fucking task we're trying to undertake here. We'll try and get that done. All you guys have got to do is tell me what you think about the spaceship. I personally am starting to err on the side of building a whole fresh new spaceship that's like super optimized instead of trying to launch the entire base. Again, I'm up for maybe trying to launch the entire base as a space station. That'd be kind of fun, but I think it might be a little difficult. It might be a little bit more difficult than we have time left in this series, to be honest with you. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It's been very eclectic today, so I'll try and stay a bit more on task tomorrow. Thank you to Siphon, Scary Scurvy, Ben Hoffland, Nostra, Slickback, Crane Fixer, Oregon, Skaz, Felpy, Boop, Anthony Gawley, Goatfather, Chris, Gun, Caden Carter, Amethyst Groner, Zetlock, and Taj, along with everyone else over at the Insane Tier Loves on Patreon for making the channel possible in the first place. A big thank you to these guys for keeping things going as long as they have been. And a thank you as well goes out to Magister Militant, Proximity Jones, Matteo, Haji Dumar, Hey, I'm Alex, Dranmere, KMGB, Brittany Lee, Genji Zerka, Cody Cope, Bokbin, Udrik Haddon, Chronic Blob, Sporelli, Demon Boy, Joran De Vries, Astro, Sir Thor the Swede, well, you a patron, and everyone else over at Patreon as well. See you guys tomorrow over at Patreon. That's what we're called now. We're called Patron. That's derailed me so much, I don't even know what part of the intro I was up to. Whatever. Just fucking come back and watch tomorrow.